Hi succulents friends, long time no see. I'm Wei and I'm back. Today I'm showing you about succulents planters. Look at this planter. You may see what's wrong with it. Wait, is it broken? No, actually it is a special design for succulents plants. This is not a big one. Actually in China they have really like a collection of all the different type of succulent planters. But one of the really special one is they have the cut. Let me see what is it for. First, let's look at it. The material for it is clay, so it's good for succulents. And secondly, you see at the bottom there is hole, so that means it can let the water go through. That's really good, and it's not a small one. It's quite a good size. Let me see. What's the wet thing? It's the filter thing, the mess I put inside. Actually, you see this. I just grab handy and then just cut it into the shape of this bottom and then put it in so the water can go through. It's quite important to have a good drainage system for the succulents. I like this one is because I can make a beautiful design. For example, you look, this one actually is I made for my sister-in-law as part of her Christmas gift. Every season I give her one succulent arrangement, and this is for March. Now I will show you how to make the arrangement for this special planter. That's my succulent soil. It's always important, I say, a good drainage. So don't use just pot soil. Mix with some perlite or gravels, sand, this type of things, which would be good for the drainage system. And after it's mixed, now what I will do, remember always wear the gloves. It's good for yourself and also for the plants, just in case any virus or fungi. I add that much soil to the end, right to the edge of the lowest cut. You can see right to the edge of there, and then I will just make it go a bit solid. So later on, I don't need to push. And the plant you choose for this planter is also important. This is not a big one. Like I said, in China, they have really tall one, which is like 3 to 6 feet, which is nearly 1 meter to 2 meters tall. That type of planter, it depends on what type of plants you put in. But this one, which is around like, you see that side, that is about 5 inches, which is around 13-14 centimeters tall. So for this one, you couldn't choose the really like a long stem or big plant. In that situation, choose like a smaller rosette and short stem one. So the plant I'm choosing is actually I propagate from leaves myself. This is Echeveria elegant. I would take the bottom's leaves off, because when you transplant the bottom leaves, normally they don't make a good survival and they will give way to the new growth. So in that situation, you just take them off and then propagate it. Is another good harvest. Now I just put one of the long stem, kind of like compare with all the others. Look, that's the dish, and put the longer stem one at the bottom layer. And in order to let it stay well, add a little bit soil so it wouldn't fall. And then now you can keep going. See, I'm taking a bigger one. There are some dead leaves. Get rid of the dead leaves. Spring is a good time to check your plants and deal with the dead leaves. Also autumn. As the first one, I take the bottom leaves off. And then this soil can stay, it doesn't have to go off. I will add it on the top of the former one. You may say, wait, what happened to your Echeveria elegant? Because, you know, we grow them indoor, and if you don't have a good light, they get stressed. That's why the rosette is not really like a rosette. It's a bit like elongated. So my sister-in-law, actually, they have a really beautiful south-facing window sill. Hopefully she will offer them a better environment. And then I added this one here. Now I will add a bit more soil to hold it. so I don't need to worry it may fall, and the process will keep going. You may say, wait, where and how did you buy these planters? Oh my gosh, I bought 8 pieces last year, and I was first planning, say, oh, I want to ship them over as quick as possible. If I ship them by air, and then it will cost me like $50 each piece. And I said, oh, okay, that's a bit too much. So I just say, okay, I will let them shipped over by sea. It took them 1 month to ship all the way from China by sea. To me, it's not bad if we're not in a rush or we want to use them badly. I wish I could also buy some bigger one, but the bigger one, the shipping is more expensive. And you may say, wait, tell me how much the final cost. These planters, the final cost is around 25 bucks. 25 versus 50 each is much better. So I have the feeling about grow succulents, the plants, because we can kind of propagate from the leaves. It's not a pain. The most painful part is you always want some beautiful planters. If you want these beautiful planters, and then you need to spend a lot of money. The planters are more expensive than the plants. What do you think? And a lot of us are really creative, I know, and we use all the different type as planters. In my next video, actually, I will show you I use glass vases. You may say, what? Wait, are you insane? There's no hole. Yes, I know, but that's another trick I will show you in the next video. If they have better sunlight, the rosette will go back like in a impact shape instead of elongated. So the sunlight is really, really important for succulents. I sometimes say maybe succulents should also call sunflower. Follow the sun. On the top, you can just put them in directly. You don't need to have an angle anymore. I left out for this tree, for this dish, the plant I propagate is just a perfect size for this planter. I was worried about I might be a bit short, but lucky. I will move the plant slightly and add some soil from the middle to cover the roots. As plant mom, actually, we take care of our plants really, really well. But you know, succulents is just bring us so much joy. I always say succulents is a depressed relief plant. What do you think? It works really well for me during COVID. I was so stressed. But ever since I grow succulents, and I just feel so happy. When I add the soil onto the top of the planter, I did knock some of the leaves off. But don't worry, succulents can propagate from their leaves. You just leave the leaves on the top, and they will just give you more surprise and more plants. That's also, I say, you know, succulents is amazing. Ta-da! Look, isn't it pretty? Right now it doesn't look very, very pretty. It's not the peak of its look. Because like I said, they were growing indoor, and then they were stressed. But eventually, you know, spring is in the corner. I will be able to move them outside, and they will just have beautiful sunlight. Then they will grow back to be really, really pretty. And you may say, wait, after you repot them, how long you will water them? No rush, no rush. Wait about at least a week or even longer, like 10 days. Then water them. Let them get used to the new soil, the new environment. Otherwise, they will get shocked. You know, when they are weak, and you just give them water, you think it's good, but actually you kind of give them a punch and just knock them down. So, which is not really good. And I will water this in around 10 days and I will show you another picture. What do you think? If you like the video, please give us a thumb up and welcome to follow my channel. Next video, I will share the glass container, glass vase to plant succulents. Thank you for watching and bye for now.